Everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing great. So today I want to take another look at Overview Funding Plus, look at some of the new things I've introduced, especially around their on-demand payments, and give some advice on how you can actually go and manage the trader value rule. So you're actually in the 25% or lower, so you can actually get the payouts, as well as giving proof of the payouts I've actually just received with them as well. So I've got a pretty long history with these guys. I've tried many of the direct funding in the past. I've had lots of good payouts. I've also had accounts terminated where I've actually violated some of the rules. Last one was on their 3-day trading rule. Essentially, it was around Easter time. All of the markets were closed. I was out doing other things. I couldn't trade for the 3 days within a week because markets were closed essentially. And they actually came and actually violated my account and terminated it. But since then, they've done away with that rule, as well as the 2-minute trading rule and some of the other ones. So it's actually a lot better for actually trading conditions. You still have the no copy trading, no EAs, and no martingale, so no hedging or any of the averaging down. So again, not ideal if that's your type of trading strategy. But for most of us out there who are looking for better trades, getting either some swing trades or some day trades, is actually a pretty good platform, and they do actually pay out, as I'll prove later in the video. So if you find any of this useful and you are looking to sign up, I'll put a link in the description below, which will take to the website where you can go through all of the pricing and sign up. So let's take a quick look at some of the pricing options as well as the payout splits. So because this is a direct funding, you can choose whatever you want. You can choose from 5,000 all the way up to 200,000. Now, as always, the actual price of the account goes up accordingly. So I personally would go with whatever you're comfortable with and whatever you can afford. You can also choose between a 26, 40, 60 and 80% instant payment. You can also choose between a 26, 40, 60 and 80% profit split. Now, as we know, most prop firms out there actually do offer a 80, 85 or even 90% profit split on the two-phase challenges. Direct funding, if you are looking at better profit splits with some of the prop firms, then you often have to pay a massive actual initial fee. Whereas the initial fee here isn't too bad in my opinion, and you can actually get funded and get payouts pretty quick. The other thing I've just introduced is their on-demand payments, and for that you can choose a payment at any point, providing your trader value score is below 20. To get a payment on the other ones, it's a 4-weekly cycle, and you need to have your trader value score below 25, which I'll try and explain what the trader value score is all about. So for me, I think the trader value rule is not a great rule, but it allows traders to be consistent over a daily basis to get the payments. What it's trying to stop is traders who will have a big negative day and then a big positive day, because that big positive day is essentially where you're looking to get your payout from, but you need to be no more than 25% of your profits can be made on any one day. I do the slight reverse of that one. What I try and do is trade slow and low each day and get small gains, and then times that by 4, and that is my target I need to reach to get a payout. The dashboard's pretty poor. Unfortunately, it doesn't always have the correct live data, and therefore the trader value score is not always updated. So what I tend to do is create my own spreadsheet, and I record all of mine each day, which gives me my trader value score as well as what my targets are. So let's have a look at my real basic, very primitive spreadsheet where I log my daily profit on any particular day, which then allows me to calculate my trader value score. So as we can see here, what I've done is put down every single day. So this particular cycle, I started on the 2nd of February, and because the payments are every 4 weeks, I'm expecting a payment date on the 1st of March. Now, what happens when you roll over the account? The profits from the previous month carry on. You don't actually have those deleted and a new account comes out. So essentially I'm starting this month at $103,345. The current account balance is $103,668. So I made a profit of $323 in one particular day. So for me, if I times that by 4, I need to make a target of $1,292 to be able to be eligible for a profit split. So I also calculate the number of days left, which is 23 this particular cycle. So I need to get $43 per day in order to get to my payout target of $1,292. The TP score is calculated based on the profits I've made divided by the actual total or largest profit in a particular day. So because I've only traded 1 day, that's why I'm getting 100%. If I was to go down and increase that, let's say for example, I went to 103,800 on this day, then my TP would drop down to 71% because I've actually made more profits but the overall maximum payout hasn't increased. So my top tip is don't go too aggressive at the start of the particular month. If you do, that then really put more pressure onto the back end. If you, let's say for example, you've got a 2 or 3% profit target on day one, you then to times that by 4, you need to be getting 12, 13 or more percentage overall. Now, how I like to do it is start off slow, let's say $100 per day. So once I've got to the point where my TP score is below 25, I can then start increasing my daily maximum profit without affecting the overall TP score. And that is what I did last month. I ended up with profits just over 3,300 on the actual account, took a 40% profit split of that. By the time that was converted into pounds, I ended up getting a payment of just over £1,050, which they emailed me first thing on the Friday morning on the day of my profits share. I responded back with my current account details. They then paid the money straight away in the afternoon. Totally seamless, had no issue whatsoever getting the payments. Now, I do spend a lot of time on their Discord channel, seeing what's coming up with a lot of the chat and making sure that people are able to follow the rules and just make sure that there's a bit more advice coming in. Because a lot of people who are going through with this particular prop firm are not really documenting what they're doing and giving advice to other traders out there who are able to then make the profits and do this consistently month on month and basically use it as a salary while you're able to transition, whether you're doing multiple challenges with other prop firms or able to buy additional accounts and scale up potentially to the 80% profit split. So I hope you've enjoyed my quick overview of how I'm going about trading with OFP, and as I get more profits each month, I will definitely document those and update everybody on the channel of how I'm doing, whether I'm able to get some additional accounts with them and take more profit splits. So thanks for watching, I'll catch you again soon. Cheers.